All right, we're back with a new episode. This solo podcaster is doing a podcast that's all about competitive Pokemon. This is going to be really cool, guys, because a lot of you at home, obviously everyone knows about Pokemon. Between the cards, the games, the cartoons, it's just a cultural phenomenon, but the people that actually play it in a way that's competitive, that's a whole different story. So Anderson's going to take the time to kind of explain the process of being competitive, how these kind of events go, some behind-the-scenes information, strategies, some of his story, and this rest of the whole year for his podcast, we're going to get to know him and get to know a whole lot more about Pokemon. So without further ado, I'm going to pass it along to him.
On this episode of Pokémon Competitive from an 8th grader, I'm gonna talk about why I chose Pokémon PvP as something I'm podcasting about, and why you don't have to use the ideas if you don't want to. Just hang tight. Hello everyone, and welcome to Pokémon Competitive from an 8th grader. This is episode 0 for November 21st. I'm the main host of the podcast, Anderson Tsang. Today we are going to tell you about my show, give you an idea of what you're here for, and tell you a little bit about myself. As the name suggests, this show is about Pokemon strategy ideas for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet tournaments, definitely doubles. I am an 8th grader, as the name states. I decided to do this little show to share my ideas to anyone who's interested, because I am decent at making them, in my opinion. For the longest time, I've been trying to counter the final bosses of legendaries in Pokemon PvP. The Shadow Rider and Ice Rider Calyrex. Yeah, I know, they're restricted legendaries, but who really cares at this point? When they're allowed in the show, I have to figure out how to defeat them. Over the course of this podcast, I'm going to talk about specific Pokemon combos, abilities, items, and more with guests that I'm also given ideas to in the past. They've used them before, and so far they are successful. How did I come upon making strategies for this kids game? Well, first, it all started when I was a child. I got a liking to Pokemon. My favorite Pokemon was Gengar. Now I figured out that he is actually decent in actual competitive play. He's not the best, he's like a glass cannon, but he can do something. But anyway, my friend wanted help from me, just because he knew I liked Pokemon, and he asked if I did competitive. I didn't, but at the time, but I wanted to try it out. I decided to make a team for him, and he actually won a tournament. And then I got determined to make more. I did not want to stop. To this day, I still make more, and he still takes them and uses them. It's not getting old. It's gonna get old maybe, but not soon. You can find us online on Twitter and Instagram with the username Herrick Studios. You can find the podcast on your favorite app by searching for Herrick Studios. Once again, if you would like to leave us a review, please do so on Apple Podcasts, and we might read it on the show. That's going to conclude for my episode 0. Next time we look forward to talking about a combo for doubles battles, specifically about status effects. That's going to do it for me, so we'll see you next time. See ya. This podcast is a production of Herrick Studios with Mr. Height in the Content Creation Foundation's 8th grade elective. The views and opinions expressed in these recordings do not necessarily reflect the views or positions of Herrick School District.